Celso talks podcast. Celso talks podcast. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Celso Talk Podcast. I am your host, Cesar Santiago Jr. And today it is Thursday, May 7, 2020. The time it is 10:12 in the morning. And outside is pretty good. It's sunny. It is warm. We can actually say that we are almost in summer. Excuse me, I apologize. So there's just a topic that we need to talk about, and I think this topic is something that we not should only talk about with a friend or a co-worker. We should talk about it with our family, because something like this can save your life, or it can save my life, or it can save your family's life. And we're going to talk about why it is very important to wear a face mask. See, we still dealing with a very dangerous, deadly virus that is still getting people sick, and he's still killing people. We're talking about the coronavirus. The coronavirus, started when last year, somewhere around December, and people start getting sick, people start dying, and you know the whole story, you know what happened next. But one of the things that makes me angry is that people are not taking serious. They're not taking this serious because they think it's a joke. And they think that because wearing a mask is like being in prison. But they don't think that wearing a mask can save your life, can save your friend's life, your co-worker's life, and can save your family's life. But the problem is that the mentality of United States of America is so messed up that they're only thinking about freedom. It's like these people are acting like little kids. Okay, let's say that it's like putting a kid on timeout for at least a month in his room. Not only a month, let's say for like a week in his room. Without no games, no toys, no TV. What they're going to do when you do that? They're going to complain, they're going to argue, They're gonna say, oh my God, I feel like I'm in prison. I feel like I'm in jail. I want my freedom. But they're missing the point that when you put them in timeout, it's for them to learn a lesson. But wearing a mask is for them to protect themselves and protect their loved ones. That's why we got, there's people in quarantine. That's why, almost everything is closed, because we are trying to get rid of this deadly virus. We are trying to come with different ways to stop the spread of this virus. But people are not thinking that. I was just on Facebook, and I was, one of my friends, he asked a question, and, should people be charged if they don't wear masks? I say yes. But there was a lot of people say, oh no, that we need our freedom. You gotta go back to China. And I'm like, the mentality of these people. This is why we are still dealing with this virus. This is why people are still getting sick and dying, because people, I don't know, they just don't care. They think that they are gods. They got this god complexion that, oh, I cannot get sick because I got this, my immune system is very strong. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you this. You can have the immune system of a god, and you still can get the coronavirus. You can. You still can get it. But it's just like these people. It gets me angry when I go to a store, or when I go to, I don't know, when I go outside, I don't see people wearing the mask. That's gets me angry, because it's like, it's disrespectful for the victims that had died from this virus. It's disrespectful for their families. Because the problem is that people don't care. Some people are stupid. They're not smart enough to just go ahead, wear the mask wherever you go, so you could protect yourself and you could protect your family. Because let me tell you something. If you don't wear your mask, let's say you go to work and you are working with 3-4 people that are not wearing a mask, 1 or 2 of them might have the coronavirus and they don't know that they don't have it. Why? Because they might not be having the symptoms, but doesn't mean that they don't have it. So you go ahead and work, and you don't follow the rules. Which is 6 feet away from the person. Like my job said, you stay at least a car apart and not wearing a mask. And next thing you know, you're talking to these people without a mask. They're talking to you without a mask. Next thing you know, you go home from your job. You go home and you get sick, but you don't have the symptom. Don't you know that you are bringing death to your household? You bring in the reaper to your household. Why? Because you're not following the rules, because you don't want to wear a mask, because you do not want to follow the rules, which is called the 6 feet rule. You know what, people? Let me tell you something. If you bring that coronavirus to your house, you should consider yourself as a murderer. I'm sorry. That's the way I think. This is my opinion. You should consider yourself as a murderer because you not thinking about your family. You're not thinking about yourself because you don't care. Because you over here complaining and whining like a little kid because you want to have some freedom, because you want to do this and you want to do that, ignoring that there's still a deadly virus that are getting people sick and still killing people. I see people still protesting because they want America to reopen, and not knowing if America reopen, we're gonna have some more new cases of coronavirus, and there's gonna be more people that are going to die from this virus. Because people are thinking about money, and people are thinking, I don't know, because they just want to have fun. That's it. I call them murderers. And I think that whoever are now wearing a mask needs to be charged with criminal charges. Get mad at me if you want. Send me hate mails if you want. But this is what I think. Because I think about my family. I think about my wife. I work. I am in the front lines. I am. And every day that I work, I'm risking my life. And I'm not only risking my life, I'm risking the life of my wife and my family. So I wear a mask soon as I get out of the house. I wear a mask when I'm working. And I wear a mask when I get off of my job to come home. People, wear your mask. Stop being stupid. Wear your mask. Who cares about fun? Who cares about money right now? What it matters is the life of your family. Alright guys, this was Celso Santiago, and you was in Celso Podcast. Love you all. God bless you. Stay safe. And save life. Love you all. God bless you.